So at Cambridge Innovation Center, we believe, the largest facility in the world housing startups. We have about 500 startups under our roof. These companies range from new nuclear power technologies to new mobile telephone companies. Android, for instance, now Google Android, was started here by Rich Miner. We have unusual requirements when it comes to technology. We have very high standards. Everything simply has to work. Our phone systems cannot go down. So we started looking for a way that we could have phone service that just worked all the time. And we did what I think any smart professional business would do, which was we bought a report from a top research firm. We bought the Gartner report on cloud-based telephone services. We read through it. We looked at all of the top-ranked companies. We actually called them. We went to websites. We created a big spreadsheet, analyzed feature by feature. There was one company that was head and shoulders above the others in our estimation, and that was ThinkingPhones. We had a number of unique requirements because of our very high standards. And when we talked to some of the companies, they would just laugh about these things that we wanted to do. And ThinkingPhones just kept coming back and saying, yeah, we can do that, and we can do that too. And we are now a very proud customer. ThinkingPhones provides one of the mission-critical services that underlies Cambridge Innovation Center's business. Well, so maybe I'll tell you about myself a little bit. When I was a student, I had the opportunity to go travel abroad and study for a year in Japan. And the father in the family that I lived with is a player of the traditional Japanese game of Go. The rules of the game are incredibly simple, and most people say that it is as complex a game to be a master of as chess. It's actually a very large board with a crisscross of lines and black and white stones, typically made out of shell and slate. When I was leaving Japan, a neighbor of mine gave me their family Go board. I have it here in my office now, and it is a reminder for me of the simplicity that we should all be able to find in our lives when things are working well. The way in which we work today is changing. I think that most of us in the innovation world would agree that we're both always at play and always at work, everywhere. You may be at a conference in Mexico, but also taking a few days off. You may be working from home for a little while and then spending a while at a customer site. We no longer really have clear lines. I think every one of us understands that. So we need communication systems that flexibly mold themselves to this new, very flexible life that we have. We found that solution in Thinking Phone Networks.